Clement Attlee, after everything I did for my people, after all the work it took to get here.
Daddy, do you want to go outside and play catch?
Winston, I'm very busy right now. I'll be in my study working. Go talk to your nanny if you want something.
Father, we never spend time with each other anymore. Our relationship is crumbling more than a dried crumpet, for God's sakes.
No, listen to me, son. When you have people who you really can't anger and work that really needs to be done, you'll understand me. No, son. No, come here.
Father, don't you love me?
Of course I love you, son.
Why don't we spend more time together?
Well, you see, son, it's because I love you, but I love my job more than you. Well, military school it is then.
Churchill! What in King's name is this? You scored a 25 on the exam. This is the second time you have failed this exam.
Sir, I'm having trouble focusing on this test like other kids at the school, sir!
I'll give you a second chance, but if you fail this one, I will demand you to leave my compound, get out of my face, and never return!
Sir, yes, sir!
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my...
Churchill! Congratulations, you just barely passed. Welcome to the force, son.
Thank you, sir. I am not throwing away my shot.
Now get out of here!
Sir, this is the common room, sir!
Did I stutter?
Sir, yes, sir!
It is very rarely that stubborn and unshaken infantry meet equally stubborn and unshaken cavalry. Two living walls crashed together with a mighty collision. They tried hamstringing their horses. They fired their rifles, pressing their rifles into the very bodies of their opponents. Every man that fell off their horse was pounced on by a dozen merciless foes. It was not a battle of men, but of beasts. This is what fighting for sovereignty brings. After escaping that African prison and writing my book, I've decided to try my luck in politics. I started with being a member of parliament for Oldham. From there, I was able to quickly rise in the ranking, becoming First Lord of the Admiralty. Then during World War I became Minister of Munitions. I eventually joined the Conservative Party. I had a great idea to help England, but Lady Luck had different plans. I wanted England to switch to the gold standard, but my plan crashed and burned really quickly. It resulted in widespread unemployment that led to the general strike of 1926. As a result, my standing in the polls didn't do too good.
Extra, read all about it. Conservative candidate Winston Churchill losing in a humiliating defeat after his stupid gold standard plan. Get it now, fresh off the press.
I never recovered from that defeat. I went into hiding. Until September 3rd, 1939, the day Britain declared war on Germany.
All right, quiet. Now that our Minister of Munitions is with us, we need to discuss further action for the war.
We have to respond to the USSR. Their attack on Finland is unprecedented and cannot go without action.
No, the USSR is not the real threat in this war. I think the rest of us agree here that Germany is the real threat and they need to be kept in check.
Why don't we cut off iron ore shipments to Narvik to provoke Germany to attack Norway? They could be easily defeated by the Royal Navy.
No, we cannot do that.
No.
We are not prepared. We will continue with Operation Wilfred.
That plan will take too long to execute. Germany will have attacked by then.
It's a risk we have to take.
Extra, extra, read all about it. France has fallen. Hundreds of thousands of troops stranded in Dunkirk. Right here, fresh off the papes.
The British Empire and the French Republic, linked in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. Even though large tracts of Europe, many old and famous states have fallen or may fall into the grip of the Gestapo, with all the odious apparatus of Nazi rule. We shall not flag or fail. We shall go to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and the oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds, in the fields, on the streets, in the hills. We shall never surrender. In God's good time, the new world steps forward.
Excuse me, Mr. Churchill, sir. Would you like to get your cigar out?
No, it's for saving, Private Ryan. Well, my friends, I can safely say we are past the darkest hour.
Ah, yes, and it couldn't have been done without Hitler stalling at Dunkirk.
Guess he just wanted to be more like us, like Britain. He's playing some kind of imitation game.
Oh, yes, he wanted to be so powerful, just like Britain, led by some kind of fat alcoholic. Oh, and look at the polio-ridden Captain America First Avenger over here.
Come on, dude.
Really?
What?
You have to be a little more discreet than that.
Well, I mean, I just wanted
All right.
movie reference.
Whatever.
All right, get back.
3, 2, 1.
Now let's get back on topic. The unconditional surrender of Germany.
What is our agreement after the defeat of Germany?
We'll give back the territory Japan took, but you have to hold free elections in Eastern Europe.
Oh, yes, free elections. I am very much for what does they say it, freedom, self-determination. Yes, very much.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but you're doing quite poorly in the polls, and I wanted to let you know.
I lead my country through war, and this is how they treat me?